episode of the Haunted Road Trips show is brought to you by evidential medium Tracy St. Croi. Most of us grow up hearing statements, beliefs, and judgments so frequently that as adults, our lives are subconsciously managed by them. Are you aware how this spaghetti highway expands into every issue of life, from relationships to money, fears, and beyond? Visit www.tracystcroimedium.com and sign up for a remapping session that gets you off the spaghetti highway so you can change your mind and change your life. Welcome to the Haunted Road Trip Show, where we bring you powerful conversations, insights, and exciting site investigations that reveal the paranormal world in a way you've never seen before, up until now. Tune in and become part of a community that enjoys the thrill of finding out what the paranormal world wants to teach you and solve the issues. Be sure to visit our website at www.hauntedroadtripsshow.com. And while you're there, subscribe to us via your favorite network. Now, prepare to have your thirst for curiosity satisfied as you enjoy ghost stories, haunted house stories, and more.
I wanted to pop in for a couple of minutes to speak to you about a theme that has been coming up with a lot of clients and a lot of group readings that I have been attending. And the theme is, Spirit's not listening to me, Tracy. Have I done something wrong? Spirit's not responding to me. What's going on? So I wanted just to take a few minutes and talk to you about spirit and about how that works with mediumship. Because one of the biggest themes is, Tracy, I want to hear from my beloved grandmother and I can't get any signs and I can't hear from her and is she ignoring me, And the answer is no, she's not ignoring you. Spirit has not abandoned you, nor will spirit ever, ever, ever abandon you. So with that said, let's talk about what are some of the reasons why you think you would not be able to hear spirit. Type something into the chat. If you think, what would you think one of the reasons is you might not be picking up on some of the signs going into there? Because I'll talk about one of the biggest ones, especially it's very pertinent now, is there's a shitload of chaos and conflict out there, y'all. I mean, left, right, and freaking center. You can't turn on your phone, on your TV, on your radio without something coming at you about what is happening in our current society, in our current world. And what that does to us, especially if we're really sensitive, you guys, is that affects us. And that kind of gets into our energy and gets into our mind and starts to cloud us a bit. Because a lot of it, the second top reason is that kind of outside noise is going to cause us a lot of anxiety. It's going to cause us to be really stressed. It's going to cause those hormones of adrenaline and cortisol to go through the roof in our body. And when we have those adrenaline and those cortisol dumps, it biochemically trains our brain. It makes our brain think that we are under attack, or we have to be hyper vigilant, or we have to be like so aware of things. And when we have two chemicals like that going through our brain like that, it's hard to get outside of that and to quiet ourselves down. And another reason I want to talk to you about why maybe it's hard to receive signs from, spirit, God, universe, or your loved ones that are in spirit is because right now there is a lot of grief out there in the world. I mean, this is just, I mean, we've got massive things happening all over the world all at one time. We have a global pandemic. We have one of the biggest societal revolutions that at least I have ever witnessed in my lifetime. Then we have on top of it all the other kind of stuff that's going with it. And it's a lot of grief. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost loved ones. We've also lost our sense of security in the world, of who am I? What do I do now? I can't do what I did before. And those three reasons, grief, anxiety, stress, and all the chaos and conflict, that's going to cloud us sometimes. That's going to overwhelm our systems, guys. So I talk to a lot of people about, please don't think it's you, right? Because when we're not receiving messages from our loved ones that we love, sometimes we turn it inward, right? We must be doing something wrong, or I haven't done enough to get a reward, right? Raise your hand or hit the love button if you've ever experienced that. The thoughts, even me being a medium, have gone through my head about that as well. Well, I'm here to tell you that you haven't done anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong, okay? So let's talk about, so now we know a lot about the grit, right? We know the grit and the shit right now. So let's talk about how do we take that and how do we make, luscious manure to grow a new garden and take the grit and make beautiful pearls. So what I have had to been extremely mindful of is simply quieting my mind so that I can enhance that connection with spirit. Now I know, now you're going to say, Tracy, I don't like to meditate. I can't sit still. I'm anxious. I can't be in a room by myself. I can't do that. Good. That's fine. Because you don't need to do that to quiet your mind. Obviously that doesn't work for you. So if sitting still and being quiet doesn't work for you, what does? I'll pose that question to you. Because you can quiet your mind and you don't have to sit still, like a monk to quiet your mind. Do you enjoy gardening? Listening to your favorite music? Singing? Painting? Walking? Those are all forms of a meditative state where you're putting your attention on something that you enjoy doing and that you love doing, and you put the box of chaos and conflict aside. And that's when spirit and your loved ones can come in to give you those little golden nuggets that you've been searching out for. So it's a lot about stepping back and I'm going to give you permission. If you need permission to chill out, to step out, to break out in song and dance, you have my full and utter permission to do so. Because I have found myself dance partying here a lot. Thank God that is not on video. That's all I have to say. So, and if you say, well, I don't really want to do those activities, well, that's okay. You can also do something like pull an oracle card to receive a message from a loved one. And I have a timer over here. It's about to go off. You can pull an oracle card to say, grandma or my brother or whoever, I'm really struggling. Let me pull an oracle card and see what the message is. You can ask for signs. Maybe in nature, if you're a gardener, ask for those kind of signs to come to you. But I wanted to get in here a lot and talk to you that spirit has not abandoned you, nor ever will abandon you. There's many different ways that we can step back and hear from our loved ones. And it's oftentimes amazing when we're able to get even those just little golden nuggets of inspiration, like turn on the radio now, and you turn on the radio and there's one of your favorite songs is on the radio. That's no coincidence, you guys. Come on. That's spirit talking to you. Or when you're sitting there knitting and you're just thinking about your grandmother and how she taught you this, and all of a sudden you get a whiff of her perfume or her food, or your favorite memory comes rushing into your head about her. That's no coincidence. You've quieted your mind enough to make space for that to happen for you. So just be assured, spirit is around. And speaking of spirit, I wanted to tell you guys some exciting news because y'all are fantastic. You've been blowing up my phone and my email and everything else asking about a couple of different events. So yes, I am going to be hosting another virtual Ignite Your Magic where I'm bringing together a very awesome group of practitioners from all over the world you can interact with and have fun with, and we got free goodies. Who doesn't like free shit, right? Who likes free stuff? Everybody. As long as it's cool stuff, and that's the only kind of stuff I give away is cool stuff. Yes, Ignite Your Magic is coming back in full force. And you're also saying, well, Tracy, we want to see you dem. Come on, we want a mediumship demo. Okay. So what I have done is I have collaborated with a fantastic medium named Rosemary. She is out of Phoenix, and later on this month, we are going to be doing a mediumship demo via Zoom. And I know your next question is, well, how can I get involved in this? Well, guys, make sure I'll be posting the event on my Facebook, and you can reserve your tickets through there. And P.S. by the way, we're probably going to be giving some goodies away into there because that's one of the things I love to do is I love to give gifts. P.S. it's one of my languages of love. Can you tell? Onto that. And I just want to tell you one more little golden nugget. Something I heard this weekend that I want to pass on to each and every one of you is that we shine on behalf of the divine. And remember that you shine on behalf of the divine here. And spirit is never, ever, ever going to abandon you. And I leave that with you with ultimate love and total light that I love you all. And, I send blessings and love and magnificent windfalls your way. But have a fantastic Sunday, y'all. Bye.
Thank you for tuning into the Haunted Road Trips show, where we share powerful conversations, insights, and exciting site investigations that reveal the paranormal world in a way you've never seen before, up until now. Remember to visit our website at www.hauntedroadtripsshow.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're here, subscribe to us via your favorite network. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Haunted Road Trips show. And remember, paranormal history is dying to be heard.